The question arises recently, how has the COVID-19 affected litigation volumes in Florida workers' compensation? Striving to answer that, this video examines multiple metrics. It examines volume of evidentiary hearings, volume of final hearing continuances, volume of mediation continuances, volume of stipulation orders entered, volume of settlement orders entered, volume of other hearings held, volume of other orders entered, volume of mediations ending in impasse, and volume of mediations for which a party fails to appear, a no-show. For each metric, data reflecting the recent 3-year history of the third quarter of each fiscal year, January through March, is presented to familiarize with the overall trends regarding that metric. Then, the month of April is similarly compared for the same 3 fiscal years. The volume of evidentiary hearings has been reasonably consistent. Therefore, the marked decrease of 52% in April 2020 is likely attributable to the reactions to COVID-19. The volume of trial continuances has likewise been reasonably consistent, particularly over the last 2 years. The marked increase in continuances in April 2020 is also therefore likely attributable to the COVID-19. The volume of mediation continuances is well below the final hearing continuance rate, and it's less consistent. Unlike final hearing continuances, mediation continuances markedly decreased in April 2020. Some suppose that the convenience of telephonic appearance influenced this. Some conjecture that diminished trials and discovery led to greater available time for mediation functions and activities. The volume of stipulation order had diminished in 2019 and 2020. These are both remarkably similar. In light of that consistency, some may find significance in the 5% decrease in April stipulation orders. Settlement orders have been remarkably consistent, but trended upwards 4% in pre-COVID 2020, that is the third quarter of 2020. The consistency of April 2020 supports that settlement volume is unlikely affected at this time by COVID-19. The need for non-evidentiary hearings has been historically decreasing. The 15% decrease in such hearings in April 2020 is similar to the decrease of 13% evidenced in the third quarter of 2020, January through March. The volume of other, that is not final, settlement, or stipulation orders, has shown increase in each of the 3 previous years. It is therefore probable that the April 2020 decrease is related to COVID-19. With the increase in mediation, the incidence of impasse has notably increased over the last 3 years. Despite all mediations being telephonic since March 14, 2020, the April 2020 increase of 3% in impasse is well below that demonstrated in the third quarter overall, 11%. Parties failing to appear for mediation has shown a recent trend to increase. In April, however, the incidence of no-show has decreased. Perhaps again the increased focus on mediation is responsible. In summary, evidentiary hearings decreased in April, likely due to COVID-19. The trial continuance volume in April is also likely related to COVID-19. The decrease in mediation continuances in April is likely related to a relaxation of other time demands such as trials and depositions. Stipulation order volumes seem minimally affected by COVID, if at all. Settlement order volumes appear even less affected by COVID-19. There was a notable decrease in other orders, more so notable because the prior trend seems to have reversed. Mediations ending in impasse have demonstrated increase overall. The increase in April 2020 is notably less than the increase in the third quarter of 2020. While mediation no-shows increased in the third quarter of 2020, it has notably decreased in April of 2020. The success of mediation is attributable to the outstanding mediators and the community that has effectively adapted to the impact of the current paradigm and situation regarding COVID-19. Thanks for watching. Click on another video.